Alrighty, so not only was it a huge day for all of us and me announcing my return to TYT Sports, but it also involves more soccer talk. And even if you are from England, I'm sorry that you gave us that term for this sport. I would prefer it to be football. I wouldn't prefer the NFL to be called hand egg, though. We'll get to that at another time. A guy who is so well celebrated that he is the leading scorer for Manchester United. He put in over a decade of work coming out of Old Trafford. He was one of Sir Alex Ferguson's best signings, and his fall from grace has been almost unmatched in terms of stardom, in terms of longevity, and just how far he has fallen off. And of course, I am talking about Wayne Rooney. Now, as you see right here, he is the leading scorer for Manchester United all time, passing Sir Bobby Charlton. His Instagram post, I thought, was pretty well done, and we're going to go over that right now for the 5-time Premier League winner. Here's what he wrote. Just want to say a massive thank you to everybody at Manchester United. Thanks to the boards over the years, the managers and coaches I've played under, the staff I've worked with, the teammates I've played alongside, and finally the amazing fans that I've been lucky enough to have played for. Thanks for the memories. Again, a 5-time Premier League winner. He won the Champions League. He won the Europa League. He also won the FA Cup. Yet he has come under such scrutiny. And this graphic is also going to show it via the BBC. Just how unproductive he has been in the last 4 years, and also incredibly unproductive, and also with the lack of playing time under Jose Mourinho. In 2013-2014, his minutes were up in comparison to at least 2016-2017. 2 substitute appearances, 27 games started. 2014-2015, incredibly productive. The last 2, not so much. 27 games started, 2,410 minutes, followed by 1,539 minutes. A lot of current and former players took to Twitter, and a lot of Manchester United legends did as well, like Rio Ferdinand. Not going to read the whole thing, but go over the highlights. I have just seen this kid make a couple of seasoned England defenders look very basic, then nonchalantly dink the ball over/around the keeper, then jog back like it was some sort of regular playground mess about. Since then, records broken, 253 Manchester United goals, 53 England goals, all-time legend, great guy and great family. Good luck in your next chapter. P.S. Alan Shearer record next. Marcus Rashford, current great player. Not great, really good player. I take that back. What a player in person. People only dream of doing what he has done. All the best, Wayne Rooney. Lastly, Michael Carrick blew me away by how good he was from day one. Outrageous. Had ups and downs. But what a ride we've been on. Gonna miss him. Good luck, pal. More trophies than Cristiano Ronaldo. More trophies than Eric Cantona. Yet it seems like his fall from grace is what will be spotlighted, because always what happens in sports is we go off of what we just saw. It's a boxing term. You're only as good as your last fight. For Wayne Rooney, he's only as good as the bicycle kick that he could never be as great as the bicycle kick he had against Manchester United. And he's only as good as his last fight, as in the last 2 seasons that I gave you with those statistics via the BBC. He had to drop back into midfield, which obviously was a problem for him. He was a good striker in his prime, yet it seemed like, this is going off the deep end a little bit, but he had a little Lucas Podolski in him, not in terms of goal scoring, but in terms of the player, in terms of the sort of way that he was built. He couldn't really play the midfield all that well. He, at times, was an out-and-out striker, but it seems like he struggled defensively, especially with a manager that loves to park the bus like Jose Mourinho. In 2004, though, he left Everton, and of course that's where he's going back. Him and Romelu Lukaku are swapping clubs. He said that he doesn't want it to be a retirement home. Wayne. Let's hang on for a second. We have that here in the States. No disrespect. But the guys that are 35 and up, they come to Major League Soccer. So I wouldn't call the retirement home Everton, because in a way you're shitting on Everton. If you want to call something a retirement home, try going to a different club in a lower level league. Certainly not here. On February 14th, he signed his 5-year extension with Manchester United. That was David Moyes' team. It's weird how much he is not praised for keeping that team intact when David Moyes was there and unsuccessfully ran the Glazers club, the Glazer family's club, and one of the most illustrious emblems that any player could ever wear on their kit. I don't think he's ever going to get his due. And I don't think he's ever going to be praised in the way that he should for what he did for Manchester United and Sir Alex Ferguson. Many will default to, and the Wayne Rooney haters will say, well, he had this player and he had that player and he's had Sir Alex Ferguson and he's the ultimate orchestrator of a club. All that's fair and well, and also fine. But I just truly believe that he will not go down as maybe even top 10. And that could even be another clip. And I want to hear from you guys in the comments. Do you think that Wayne Rooney was given his due and was given enough respect for the time that he had as now it comes to a close? And does he even fit in your top 10 players of all time in the English Premier League? It's an interesting point, but I do wish him a ton of luck at Everton, a place where he calls home, and of course his first professional club. Let me know all of your comments, and let me know your top 10 Premier League players of all time. And let's brainstorm together if indeed he does fall in the top 10 of all time. And also please do me a favor. Write a comment, of course, for the 9th time. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe to TYT Sports.